Hi guys, so we're going to talk about change of subject or formula. So the question says make t the subject formula. So we are given x over t plus m is equals to a. So x over t plus m is equals to a, and you want to change the subject of this formula. So what do? We have to first eliminate the denominator. So we multiply both sides by the denominator, which is t. And if we multiply t times x over t, we get x. And if you multiply t times m, we get tm. And you multiply a times t, you get a t. But we want to make t the subject formula. So what do? We move tm to where at is. So we get at minus tm is equals to x. So how do we? So if you factorize here, factor out t into at, you get a. T into tm, you get negative m is equals to x. So if you want to remain with t on this side, they divide by a minus m, both sides a minus m. So if we divide this one, cancel each other, and we are left with t is equals to x over a minus m. So this is how we change this equation and make t our subject to the formula. And the next question says make w the subject to the formula, and we're given the square root of w over w plus a is equals to c. So first we have to eliminate the square root. So how do? We square the whole thing and we square also the other side. So if we square this and this, they cancel each other, and then we are left with w over w plus a is equals to c squared. It just remains c squared. So how do we remove now the denominator? So we multiply both sides by w plus a, and here also by w plus a. So these ones cancel each other, and you are left only with the w. So c squared times w, get w c squared, and c squared times a, we get a c squared. But we want to make w the subject of the formula, right? So we move this w to this side, and we get w minus w c squared is equals to a c squared. And now we have to factor out w, and you are left w into w is 1, w into minus w c squared, we get minus c squared is equals to a c squared. So we want to leave this side with w only, so we also divide with 1 minus c squared both sides, 1 minus c squared both sides, and then if you divide, these ones cancel each other, and you are left only with w. So w is equals to a c squared over 1 minus c squared. So this is how we make w the subject formula. So we move on to this one, which says make d the subject formula. So we need to rearrange this also to make d the subject formula. So it says t is equals to 2 pi square root of d over g. So how do we do? So how do we solve this? We divide first by 2 pi, and these ones cancel each other, and t is equals to 2 pi. T over 2 pi is equals to square root of d over g. So how do we remove this square root? We square this, and we also square this. So if we square this, these ones cancel each other. So we are left with the d over g is equals to t over 2 pi squared, right? So we want to left with the d only. So we multiply both sides by g and both sides by g. So g cancel each other, and then I get d is equals to g t over 2 pi squared. So this is how you rearrange and make d the subject formula. So see you in the next video where we solve equations with the fractions. Cheers.